Hey everybody, welcome back to Kidsource. Today we're going to show you our method for building a Minecraft adventure map. Hey everybody, it's old Dad back with Kidsource. Hey, we got a couple of pretty popular adventure maps out there, Kidsource Simple Adventure being the latest, and a lot of people have asked, how do you build those adventure maps? How do you make those machines or do those signs and buttons? Well, we're going to show you today. So here's a little setup I have, which is basically what all we're going to show you. Hi, what is my mission? You push the button, it says put 5 cooked rabbits into my hopper. Okay, here's a hopper. I'm going to put 5 cooked rabbits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the hopper, and as you can see, the door pops open. So that's pretty useful for an adventure map. Enjoy the cooked rabbits, mister. Thanks for the cooked rabbits, he says. What else can you tell me? Well, watch the Kidsource channel on YouTube. That's always good advice. And then you can add like a back room back here with a chest. Oh, and look, there's a sword here. What a great reward. So there's a locked door system, a talking system or dialogue system, and a reward system. So, to do the locked door machine, or redstone contraption, you're going to start out by making a 4x4 hole in the ground. So we have it 4 wide and 4 long, right? So you have a 4x4 hole just like this. 4 blocks in both directions, and then it needs to be 2 blocks deep also. So 4 blocks in either direction and 2 blocks deep. So we have our hole ready. As you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on each side, and 2 blocks deep. And I've got a few items here, so we're just going to start out by putting a hopper here and here. Okay. Then you need to put a redstone torch here. It's a little easier if you just break out this block too. And then you're going to place a redstone torch right here, and then a piece of redstone dust here, or redstone wire, I've heard people call that. And I'm just going to fill those blocks back in. Okay, the torch is still back there. And then we're going to put a comparator right here on this block, pointing away from the hoppers, like so. Make sure it's pointing in the right direction. Then you add redstone dust or wire all the way around to this position, opposite the hoppers over there. Redstone wire all the way around, then place a block right there. Then you're going to put a redstone torch on the back of that block, like so. Then we're going to put one more piece of redstone dust or wire right here, another block, and then we're going to hop up here and we're going to place a redstone torch on the back of that block, like so. So now the contraption is almost complete. We can put a block here right over that redstone torch, and then we will put the door on top of that block. So now, once you rig up the hoppers with certain items, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute, then when you drop said items into the top hopper, they drop down into the bottom hopper and activate the machine, and the machine then opens the iron door above. And that will give you access to maybe a little house, maybe a whole nother section of the map or something like that. But it's just a great little way to kind of lock the player out until they, complete some type of task and bring you some type of item. Okay, so now we have to put items into the hopper. As you can see, I put these 5 cooked rabbits in there and it opens the door. So I used cooked rabbits as my item, and let me show you what we did here. In the bottom hopper, you need to place 4 unstackable items. I like to use beds. And then you take a stackable item and place part of a stack back into it. So I wanted to use 5 cooked rabbits, so I placed 59 cooked rabbits into the bottom hopper. That way, whenever you drop 5 more and it completes the stack to 64, it will open the door. So whatever the stackable item is, you just take out the amount of items that you want to be used as the key for the door, and put that in the first position of the bottom hopper with 4 beds behind it in the other positions. So now I'm just going to fill in this floor and sort of build a little house around this door so that, well, you guys don't want to see that. So we've almost got the little house built here. We're going to kind of block it off where nobody can just walk through. Can't get in there, of course, without the proper key. And so then we're going to set up a few things inside here. I'm going to block that off so nobody can see through here, you know. And then we're going to put some blocks like here. And what we're doing here is basically just trying to build a little area where we can trap a villager. And then I like to place command blocks underneath. We're going to put signs out there that are sort of like the player asking a question, and then they push the button and get the answer to that question. So I'll put a command block here, and directly under this little block, if we open up the command block, then we can use the say command and have our NPC or villager, whatever you want to call them, we can have them sort of say something here whenever the player activates the command block. And so then I cover that up, I place a button on top of this block, and then when you push the button, it will run the command block and use the say command. Thanks for the cooked rabbits. Thanks for the cooked rabbits. Thank you for the cooked rabbits. Now I place a sign on the front of that block, and that's basically what you're saying, the player is saying to the villager. It could be a question, it could be a comment. I'm going to make it, thanks for the, or no, enjoy the cooked rabbits, mister. How about that? And we do another one on the other side. It says watch Kidsource on YouTube. You know, you just kind of, you can make a whole conversation there. And I like to put one on the outside here too. And that's sort of like where you get your quest. Like, you walk up, the player walks up and can see the villager in there and speak to him. So, you know, we'll put bring me 5 cooked rabbits or something like that in the command block. That way the player knows what to put in the hopper. Alright, then we'll cover that up, push the button, put 5 cooked chickens, no, rabbits. Okay, we'll fix that. But anyway, that's a good way to tell the player, hey, you know, this is what your mission is right here, or this is where you're at, this is what I need you to drop into my hopper. And it works out pretty good. Okay, I also like to put a sign over every hopper, you know, just in case something happens, you forget or whatever, what you're supposed to be looking for or what goes where. If it's a big map, put 5 cooked rabbits over this one, because... Okay, so got that all set up. So if you push the button here, the villager inside will tell you your mission. Then you can go here, drop the 5 cooked rabbits into the hopper, and get inside. So that's pretty much it. Showed you how to set up the command blocks with the buttons on them to have some dialogue on your maps. I also showed you how to do this locked door that opens with the hopper. You can choose whatever item you want to that's a stackable item to use as a key for that door, which is invaluable in creating a cool adventure map. You can create countless quests using this system. It's worked out real good for us. If you guys haven't tried out the Kidsource map Simple Adventure or Kidsource Simple Adventure, go check that out. I'll put a link to it in the description. It uses this system, and when you play through that map, you'll really see all the possibilities that you can have with the system, creating your own adventure map for Minecraft Windows 10 or Minecraft Pocket Edition. Hey, be sure and subscribe to the Kidsource channel if you haven't already. Go ahead and smash that like button for us if you like the video. And if you want to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, there are links to those in the description as well. Okay? Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time.